someone was antagonizing you guys earlier, right? Yeah. Hey, Mr. Bandana, come on up to the mic, man. I know that you're not too happy that we're here. We can have a respectful discussion. Yeah, dude, I don't bite. We can have a legit conversation. I think this is the important thing: is having two different ideologies, being discussed, and then the people can decide what they want. But that's the only way that we get to the truth. I can yap about it all what? There's no debate about it? Why not? Okay, come say that on the mic so they can all hear you. Bro, did I not just say 10 minutes ago that liberals don't like to debate? Did I not just say that? This is being proven literally right now. Dude, we're live right now. There's no clip farming. This is streamed. This is live. So nothing is going to get clip farmed. You're literally going to be live. We can't, the footage is there. So you're not going to get clip farmed, man. Well, that kind of proves my point. I told you guys the left doesn't like to debate, bro. What did I say? I mean, it's You want to... Dude, just come to the mic because they can't hear you. He said, I will debate you after Culture Wars. What? We're not going to bring the mic to you. Dude, it's right there. Yeah, it's live. Okay, can you come to the mic so they can hear you? You're asking about H2A visa workers. Come. They can't hear you. No, they can't hear you.
I don't care about they.
Okay, this guy.
I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he doesn't care about they anymore. Aren't you supposed to like they, them? Aren't you supposed to like they, them? I'm confused.
May I translate?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Now, he's your mouthpiece now. Go ahead. Someone has balls. Go ahead.
You getting that, Myron? Your retort.
I don't
Are
know.
you finished?
That's it?
Está
Look,
terminado.
the only reason, so for the audience that's listening in right now, watching, he was harassing the guys here as they were setting up. So I'm like, look, dude, if you were definitely harassing one of my guys, which is fine. I don't have there's nothing wrong with disagreeing with people. Let me make this very clear. You have your worldviews, that's fine. I respect your worldviews, and I think that, and I would fight actually to have your worldviews defended, whether I agree with them or not. That's what makes this country great. So, okay, then come say it on the mic, dude, so they can hear you. No, actually, hold on. You know what's funny? He's talking about Mahmoud Khalil, for those of you that are wondering. It's funny that you said that. You must...
You said you defend my free speech.
Yep.
But you support ICE detaining somebody for using their free speech?
Okay.
That's fucked up.
Getting emotional. Okay. So let me actually address... Do you watch my content, bro? Probably not, right? That's fine. You probably don't.
I've seen that shit.
Okay, you've seen some clips. So it's funny you mentioned Mahmoud Khalil. So let me here's the thing with Mahmoud Khalil. I actually don't like that they did that. I actually took his side. I actually said that getting deported or getting put in ICE custody for, making comments and being critical of Israel is a big problem. I defend the First Amendment even if I disagree with the individual. So yeah, you're wrong on that take, bro, because I literally have been one of the biggest advocates for him not getting deported because I think anti-Semitism laws are a big problem. And this is what I mean when I say Jews control America. No other group of people would be able to get someone deported, right, for speech, political speech, besides the Zionist lobby and the Jews. But look, now he's going to walk away. I'm not clip farming, bro. You're the one embarrassing yourself by not wanting to get on the mic. Okay, this is coward. All right, that's fine. That's fine, bro. It's fine. You were wrong on the Mahmoud Khalil position. You're scared to come up on the mic. You can antagonize my guys behind the scenes, but once the cameras are on and you can actually have your ideology pushed out, you don't want to do it. And that's the problem with the left. You guys literally just chirp from the background, don't have real discussions, can't defend your belief systems. I'm not even talking to you anymore. I'm just talking about leftists in general. I'm talking to leftists in general. So, yeah. Okay, so...
So don't fucking talk to me and get the fuck out. Get out. No one's talking to you. No one's debating you. Leave.
You're a fucking retard. That's what I got to say. You're a fucking retard. Like, I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to, buddy, but you're a fucking retard. Okay? This is the problem with America right here. Fucking pussies like this guy, right? That quite literally can't stand on their beliefs, can talk all the shit from the side, but they're fucking cowards and can't actually defend their belief system within the crucible of debate. You've been acting like a woman the whole fucking time, getting emotional, raising your voice, being rude and disrespectful, not defending your ideology. You're a typical retarded leftist. This is why they call them libtards. And the reality is we got to call you fucking dumbasses out. I'm not the guy, buddy. Okay? I could practice decorum and everything else like that, but when I see retards, mouth-breathing fucking morons like you got to call it out. Window-licking fucking retards. No, we got to call it what it is. We got to call it what it is. You're a coward and a window-licking retard. So it is what it is. Anyway, anyone else want to come up on the mic? We could discuss retards, how we got to put them back in asylums. Okay, you want to come on up. All right, man. Awesome. All right. Much respect to you for coming up on the mic.
All right. Do you know about the H-2A program for agricultural workers in the U.S.?
I'm somewhat familiar with it.
Okay, so the H-2A program allows for agricultural workers from countries, for example, Latin America, East Asia, wherever. So come to the U.S. and they can work farms legally under legal precedence.
They can work what?
They can work legally in the U.S.
Okay.
Okay, but there is a lot of restrictions with that visa.
Okay.
Employers have a lot of jurisdiction over them, over the migrant workers. A lot of them aren't allowed to leave the facilities. And basically, a lot of violations have included accusations of literally live slavery. Slavery happening to these workers. They cannot leave. They have no jurisdiction over their rights. And a lot of them are facing conditions such as field housing. They don't have any property rights on top of tenants too, so they're not legally even tenants. And if you're a tenant renting, they don't even have property rights. You hear me? There's people out here who don't even have property rights. And they're coming here legally and being used as slave labor. People are being used as slaves right now here in America. And because of ICE not doing anything. ICE not doing anything but deport people who are here looking for a better life, looking to support their dream. These people, you can't even defend legal immigration through the H-2A program.
So, is your grievance with the visa or
with
ICE
because,
or both?
Because both. Because immigrants, even if you try to go through the legal process in this country, you can't even have your own freedom. You can't even have your own freedom. Because under this H-2A program, because migrant workers have the ability to rank and file and go about their business if the work isn't good. But workers under this condition don't even have a right as working people.
Let's address the visa first. When it comes to the visa, I've said this before. I think we need an immigration moratorium for 1 to 5 years so that we can fix the visa system because we have a broken visa system in the United States. This is what I was alluding to. We have a broken visa system. Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of problems, whether it's people overstaying their F1s or J1s, people coming out on B1, B2s and abusing it that way.
And that's a fault on employers, though. Yeah, that's not a fault on the people working.
No, I get that. But
that's not a fault on the employers.
But we need stricter regulation. We need to reform our entire visa and immigration program in the first place. Now, when it comes to your issues with ICE, what ICE is doing is simply deporting people that are out of status. It's that simple. Because this has been a problem that's been getting...
It's not as simple as out of status.
I mean, if they're out of status, they're out of status.
They're increasing their enforcement. But these people, these workers are the one who handle...
They're increasing their enforcement. Here's the thing. They're increasing their enforcement.
And the people can't even go legally through the process. Once they go legally through the process, they don't even have rights as people in this country. So even if you go legally through the process,
they actually do have rights.
Fucking rights.
Yeah, they do have rights. They go see an immigration judge.
Because these H-2A workers are under slave conditions.
Again, they do have rights if they're apprehended by ICE. They go see an immigration judge. The immigration judge makes the call. But you got to understand that immigration court is not the same as criminal court. Two completely different infrastructures. This is being live streamed, right? Yeah, it's live. Yeah. So there's a completely different infrastructure for immigration court versus a criminal court. Now, with that said, if people are here illegally, bro, it's pretty cut and dry. Are you out of status or not? If you're out of status, you're going to get deported. Simple as that. And we've been allowing people to kind of coast. Hold on. Let me just finish my point. The reason why, right? The reason why this is a problem, and we've been kicking this can down the road, is because we've got to a point now where people being in the country illegally, people think, oh, well, they should still be able to stay even though they're here illegally. And we've just been kicking the can down the road on this problem and not deporting people, not enforcing immigration, not doing interior enforcement, and that's created a lot of problems. And that's why people are so shocked and uncomfortable right now when the ERO and ICE and all these guys are actually doing their jobs. But this should have been done years ago. But it's so shocking to everyone because we've come to this complacent, comfortable position where it's like, oh yeah, if people are here illegally, if people are here illegally, they continue to stay.
Even if these people, you're saying they don't have legal status, any status,
Simple as
whatever
that.
status it is, you can say as simple as that. But
Yeah.
these industries, these working American people who claim that their labor, especially agricultural workers, these industries depend on migrant labor. They depend on migrant labor, and once they even get legal migrant labor, these people are living and working under slave conditions. So even if you were to obtain an H-2A visa, you're still discriminated
That has
against
nothing to do with
for
ICE.
going through the system
That-
legally. So
that
what
has-
even is the point?
You're complaining about
so what
the
even
employers.
is the point of going it through
You're-
illegally?
look,
if
it's
this is how you're treated.
it's
Once
the
you're treated like a legal citizen in this country, you're literally a fucking slave. That's right? Is that a right? Should
Again,
that be right?
again, your
Should
grievance
that
is
be
with
right?
the employers.
Should that be right? If
Your
you're
grievance-
a citizen, you should be treated
Bro,
as a fucking slave
okay.
in
Look,
this
look.
country.
Just calm down for a second.
So ICE
Just
is
calm
doing
down.
a lot of fucking shit wrong.
What you're complaining about right now
What I'm complaining
are the
about-
employers.
The
Okay.
employers, exactly.
The
But the
employers-
employers support this. The supporters,
ICE is not the
employers support
employers.
ICE being in the country.
ICE-
A lot of these people voted
ICE
for
are
Trump.
actually there to
too.
take them from the employment that you're talking about. Like ICE is there to rescue them from the employment
No.
and
ICE
send
is
them
not
back
there
home.
to rescue them, because even if you go through the proper channels, if you come into this country legally, there's no
Bro,
right for
look,
you
look,
as
look.
a worker.
What
and
you're
a
arguing
citizen.
for is not the
Especially
topic.
if
You're
you're
arguing
Latino.
against predatorial companies. Fine.
Yeah,
I agree that
exactly.
could be a problem.
That is
but
a fucking problem.
But that's okay. But the topic isn't predatorial companies that abuse the visa system. The topic is people are here illegally and ICE does nothing wrong by deporting them. You're arguing something completely different, man.
No, I'm arguing under the same vein.
No, you're not. You're
Yes,
arguing.
I am.
You're arguing about
Because-
predatory employers. Not the same.
Yeah,
Not the same.
these predatory employers actually
Okay.
do support the
Do you
ICE
want to? You have
and
another
they're
topic that you want to
supportive of this.
discuss?
Yeah.
Besides that, that was it. Okay.